Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Average Dave's Movie and TV Talk. I'm Dave, and that's Dave with his... Will you get rid of the Super Bowl champion hat? I mean, it's over 3 months ago now. It's time. Put your Phillies hat on, even though they're not doing that well. But anyways, welcome to the Average Dave's Movie and TV Talk. This is episode 27, I think we're at. 27?
That's what you typed down.
Yeah. Just a fair warning about our movie TV Talk channel. We do talk spoilers. We do talk about politically sensitive issues. We are not politically correct about the entertainment industry, and we speak our mind about the industry. And every so often, some bad words might come out. This is our opinion, nobody else's opinion, and always remember that entertainment is subjective, and that is what makes talking about it fun. I mean, everybody
It is subjective to a point, but if you think The Last Jedi is a great movie, you're off your rocker.
Yeah, but some people out there love it.
Some people do, and those people are called idiots.
Don't forget, if you have any questions, please comment in the comment section or reach out to us at theaverageDavesTalk@yahoo.com. Also, check out and subscribe to Okemo Valley TV on YouTube or at OkemoValley.tv, and also on channels 1076 and 1086 on Xfinity Comcast. See, I'm getting pretty quick with that now. No, not very much stuttering, anything like that. It's pretty good now.
What do you want, some praise? Get on with the damn show.
First thing we usually do every week is just go over some real quick topics that have popped up over the week. Since we've been here last. One of the quick topics is Last of Us Season 2 is out. We're on Episode 5. I'm done. I liked Season 1. Season 2, I'm not digging at all. It's gotten really, really into the DEI stuff, and I can't stand. What's her name that played the Bella
Ramsey.
I can't stand.
She's a they them.
Yeah, but that I don't care about that. She's just annoying. She is absolutely annoying in this show. That show is abysmally cast.
Pedro Pascal looks nothing like Joel. Yeah. Bella Ramsey looks nothing like what's her name? Ellie. And I'm not a particularly huge fan of either one of them. Yeah. And Bella Ramsey, she is just everything I've seen of her. She is just like a charisma vacuum.
Yeah, she is.
She is difficult to watch.
I don't know anything about the game, so I don't know if this is the way she was in the game. She's just absolutely annoying.
Dave, didn't I tell you going into Season 2, I'm like,
yeah,
the second game, and they've even done some stuff to try and cover up some of the crappiness of the game, but
it's not just that.
It doesn't matter.
Just her character in general is like, how stupid are you? For some of the stuff that she does, they're not supposed to be doing it, but she does it anyways.
Naughty Dog, the person that made Naughty Dog, the studio that made The Last of Us games, had, I believe her name was Amy Hennig. She was a terrific writer and storyteller. Yeah. She didn't write any of that woke shit. Yeah. And then she was forced out after the first Last of Us. And now the guy who's in charge of it, Neil Cuckman. Yeah. And I call him Cuckman because he is a cuck. He is a male feminist. He is an absolute woke idiot who falls in line with the message, and his games reflect that. And as such, The Last of Us Part 2 sold like 40% less. And the next game that they have coming out, where you play a black, bald lesbian in space, nobody's excited about.
Yeah. Yeah, but as far as I'm done. She's just so annoying.
I told you that was coming.
I
told you that it was coming.
So
it was coming.
That was my spiel on Last of Us Season 2.
The Last of Us, the first video game, wasn't woke at all. It was actually a beautiful story about these two forming this bond, this like father-daughter relationship. Yeah. And the second one absolutely took a crap on Joel's grave.
It's done a crap on just the first season. Yeah,
it took a crap on the first game.
Yeah,
like nobody liked it. And that's why I did not play the second game. And that's why I said I wasn't going to watch the series, because I knew what was coming.
Well, you warned me. Next is Fallout Season 2. It's coming out December 18th of 2025. I really enjoyed the first season.
I really hope.
I had no clue about the game, so I was like, I don't know anything about the game. I
really
really
hope
enjoyed the TV series.
that Amazon doesn't do what Amazon tends to do.
Yeah.
And that's give you, or Amazon and Netflix and all these companies, they'll give you one really, really good season just to get their numbers up, and then they start with the message in the second. They better not.
They haven't given a green light for season 3, so we'll see. Big news today was this new Superman trailer released. I watched it, liked it. Still trying to figure out what the story is going to be. It looks like Lex Luthor might actually be president, which in the comics he does become president. So
You said he's president?
yeah,
But
they're leading that
all
way.
right, but in the first trailer, they have him like at LexCorp.
yeah,
Yeah, but the president doesn't hang out at his
no,
corporation.
but they mentioned the president and they went right to Lex Luthor. So I'm not sure if that's like a.
They'd be pretty stupid to start him off as president.
But
I mean, yeah, it should come.
Green Lantern Corps is in it. Hawk Girl. Oh, so
I thought you said hot girl.
Hawk.
She's hot.
So I'm looking forward to it. That comes out on July 11th.
July 11th. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
DC has a lot riding on this.
I'm not overly excited about it. I hope I leave blown away.
Yeah, Warner Brothers has a lot riding on this.
Yeah.
A lot.
They want this to be the springboard of their whole new
Even if it doesn't make
DCEU
a
or
ton of
whatever it
money,
is.
but they set a groundwork.
They need to make a lot of money.
They need to make a lot of money, but I think more important is set the groundwork of what we're going for. Not that crap the last time around, that DCEU where you didn't know what was
Isn't that
coming.
what they're doing this? Isn't this the DC? Well, CU?
DCU.
Yeah,
there's a
DCC.
I mean,
Whatever.
that last run of movies was so discombobulated. You didn't know what was going on. So that's why this movie is so important for them to hit the ground running. I mean, what they kind of did in the last one with Man of Steel, and then they just everything else after that was.
Yeah, Man of Steel should have been the springboard of something great.
So, anything else you have to say?
Nah.
No.
I went and saw The Accountant too.
How was it?
I liked it.
Yeah, I love The
It
Accountant.
was not nearly as good as the first one,
Yeah,
but
I
it
figured.
was still good.
I figured it would. But so our main topic today is our top 15 actor roles you need to watch from that specific actor. Ones that we think, if you pick an actor, this is the movie you think of for them. That we personally think that's their best role.
Yeah, well, we also intentionally stayed away from some actors where it's like obvious.
Right.
Like
a Clint
we
Eastwood.
didn't go Morgan Freeman
Right.
because it's obvious it's Shawshank.
Yeah, I would go with that on him. Yeah. Yeah, I would.
And then you got to think a second. Like,
No, I would probably go with Shawshank for him, but we'll have to. Do
yeah,
that.
Morgan is a legendary actor.
Yeah.
You know, Seven is one of my all-time favorite movies,
Seven's
but
a
Shawshank is
But Seven's a great movie.
like Shawshank is up there with like Schindler's List as far as like not just one of my favorites, one of the all-time
Oh, yeah.
greats.
There's some way we should do Liam Neeson when we do this second list too.
Yeah, we're gonna do this again.
Yeah.
Whether or not you like it, we don't care. We enjoy it.
So I'll have
Oh, I spelled that wrong.
I'll have Dave start, and this is 15. And you can explain how we did it in.
Yeah, so
the
we did
orders.
like one act. We tried to do like five like household names, five guys that you might know their name, and then five guys who you probably don't know their name.
But if you see them-
but you saw them, you would recognize
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Like everyone on here is somebody that you would have at least heard the name.
Right. So like a tier
you might
1,
not-
tier 2, tier 3
Yeah.
type thing. All right.
And some of whatever. I'm just going to shove them to it. All right, so the first guy we did was John Candy. And my must-see John Candy movie is 1941.
Great movie.
Came out in 1979, in which he played Private Foley. He was a member of Dan Aykroyd's
Tank unit.
Yeah, was it a tank unit?
The artillery unit. Sorry.
I don't think.
No, he was on a Sherman tank. No, they were Sherman tank.
No. He was on a motor pool unit.
But they were driving the.
They were driving the tank
Yeah,
at the end, which I mean, it's a spoof movie. Who
it's so
who
good,
cares?
though.
But yeah, they were.
There's a
motor pool
lot
unit.
of people
There's
in
a
that movie.
lot of people in that. Vermont's own Treat Williams is in that,
Yeah. There's a lot of people in that,
and it's a Steven Spielberg movie.
and it's funny.
It's really funny. I know that this movie was considered a bomb. Watch it. It's
Yeah.
got John Belushi in it. It's got Dan Aykroyd in it.
I mean,
It's got John Candy in it. It's got just about everybody who was big in the 70s for like comedy is in this movie. You have to watch it.
good movie.
Check it out. It's a Spielberg movie, and it's hysterical. There is an unrated version. Watch the unrated version. I believe it's like 3 hours long.
It is. I actually own that.
It's so good.
It's awesome. And there is some
so
stuff in
good.
there that, yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely not politically correct stuff. They have no issue being very racist towards Japanese.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But Slim Pickens' role, where he's in the submarine with the guys, the Japanese guys, and the stuff they, oh my God.
He played Hollis Wood.
Yeah, the whole Christmas tree thing when they're out trying to cut the.
Yep.
That's a good movie. Watch it.
Awesome
it's a
movie.
classic comedy. All right, so my next person is John Candy. I think, to me, one that you have to watch from John Candy, you're going to probably be, oh yeah, is Great Outdoors from 1988.
Yeah, I just watched that
where
like
he is
a month
Chet
ago.
Ripley.
It's awesome.
Yeah, Dan Aykroyd. Those two play off each other so well.
Hey, they were in 1941 together.
Yeah, it's just a great movie. I think almost everybody, has seen Great Outdoors. So when I think of John Candy, I'm like, John Candy, Great Outdoors. But he has so many.
Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck, Summer Vacation,
Planes,
Summer Rental, Trains, and
and
Automobiles.
automobiles.
Great movie.
That would probably be my number 2.
Yeah. So, yeah, mine is John Candy for Great Outdoors 1988, plays Chet Ripley. Great movie. Big beer. Big beer. Big beer.
All right. Next one we did was Bette Midler.
Yep.
She was kind of a second tier because, I mean, she hasn't been in much lately.
I'm
but
not a fan of Ben.
I don't care if you're a fan. I'm not really a fan of her
Yeah.
either. She like comes off as like a very grating person. She probably wouldn't be very nice in real life,
Yeah.
but whatever. The movie I have to watch of hers though is Drowning Mona. Came out in 2000 where she plays Mona Dearly.
Yeah.
She is a woman who is an absolute bitch. And at the beginning of the movie, she ends up dying in like a car crash. And
It's funny, though.
the town sheriff, I forget the sheriff's name, but he's played by Danny DeVito. And, Casey Affleck is in it. William Fichtner's in it. It's got this great cast. But anyway, he is the sheriff investigating her death. And he's trying to like maybe establish motive. And he's going around like,
Well, there's plenty of motive.
he's like going around interviewing the residents. And turns out like just about everybody absolutely hated her and had a reason to want to kill her. Jamie Lee Curtis was in it too. I kind of forgot about that. I watched this movie back when it was still pretty new. We rented a beach house down in Jersey, and I was sick or something and couldn't go to like the beach, and they had this movie on VHS, so I stayed in and I watched it, and I was like, that movie was hysterical.
This is a good movie.
It's a great movie. Yeah. It's got a great cast in it. And Bette Midler, I mean, she plays a wonderful bitch. Because she was horrible in that movie.
Because I actually think she might be in real life.
Yeah. Casey Affleck he's probably the main star of it.
I would say he's probably the lead.
He's like the guy that they seem to be trying to pin it on.
Yeah.
Her family, at least, and it's really funny.
So I'm sorry, go ahead.
I said check it out.
So my Bette Midler role is The Rose from 1979, where she plays Rose. It's pretty much, if you know who Janet Joplin is, it's kind of like a take on a Janis Joplin type story, where she's an alcoholic, drug-addicted singer dealing with demons, and it's a really, really good movie. I'm not a big fan of Bette Midler, so there's a couple movies. The one you just had, Drowning Mona, and then there's Down and Out in Beverly Hills, I think it is, with...
What's like the one with her and Judge Reinhardt where they like end up kidnapping her and...
No, I don't remember what that one is. Down and Out in Beverly Hills is Nick Nolte, Richard Dreyfuss, where Nick Nolte's
Ruthless
the bomb.
People. Ruthless People.
Ruthless People.
Yeah.
But she's never really the lead, which I'm good with.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to be the lead to be on the list.
No, you don't.
But she is a major character. It's not like she's in one scene.
Yep.
All right. So third one went with William Fichtner. This was our like tier 3 guy who I just said was in Drowning Mona, but I just did that. But he's actually most known for Black Hawk Down, 2001. He was Sanderson, and he was one of the Delta Force guys. He was kind of like the main Delta Force guy. It's one of the few movies where he's like probably one of the 3 top guys.
Oh, yeah.
In it. But I mean, Black Hawk Down.
Yeah, and I'm gonna
It's a great movie.
yeah, for William Pritchard, for me, it's also Black Hawk Down from 2001, Sanderson. The whole movie is, they take liberties with the real story of it, but it's a good movie.
If you've seen the movie and you've enjoyed it, read the book, because
Yeah.
the book is so much better. Because the movie maybe follows like 15 or 20 guys, where the book follows like probably half of them.
Yeah.
It probably follows like 60, 70 of them.
But if you haven't seen Black Hawk Down and you like a military type of movie,
Yeah.
and that has a
It's
ton of
must-watch.
people in it. Yep. Holy crap.
It's got Obi-Wan.
Yeah, yeah,
It's got Legolas.
yeah.
For like 2 seconds.
Eric Bana. I mean, it's got.
It's got the Hulk.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, there are a lot of people in that movie.
All right. Well,
We'll just keep
next one we went with was another tier 1 guy, Jack Nicholson.
yeah.
Jack Nicholson, his much movie for me is The Departed. 2006, he plays Frank Costello. There's
There's a lot of people in that movie.
Jack Nicholson had a lot of movies. I was really close to doing As Good as It Gets too, because I love that movie too.
That's good. Yeah.
But yeah, The Departed really is his must-watch movie, and he's like the lead in a Martin Scorsese mafia movie.
Yeah.
Come on, Matt Damon's in it. Marky Mark's in it.
His role is one of the roles at the end. You're like, oh,
Leo's in it.
yeah.
But Jack, every scene he's in, absolutely steals it.
Oh, yeah.
But that's how Jack Nicholson always is. Like, my biggest problem with A Few Good Men is that it needs more Jack. Like, that movie was an awesome movie. It needed 3 times more Jack.
Yeah.
Because he's only in like 2 scenes.
Yeah, 2
He's
or
in
3.
like the courtroom scene
Yeah.
and the beginning.
Yeah.
They needed to get like 3 or 4 more Jack Nicholson scenes in there because it needed it.
So my Jack Nicholson role is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest from 1975, where he was R.P. McMurphy. I mean, I think most people have probably seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Great movie. Psychiatric ward type place. Nurse Scratchet.
Was it Nurse Ratchet?
Ratchet. Yep.
I didn't think she was that bad in the movie. Like, I didn't
Oh,
think she was
see-
like evil.
Oh, I
mean,
do.
she wasn't a nice woman, but
No.
like,
Oh, I thought she.
I mean, like, weren't they doing
very
like,
cruel.
weren't they supposed to be doing this like Nurse Ratchet series? I mean, I've heard that it was
Yeah.
possibly in the works, but
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't see a series centered around that character.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Like, yeah,
But
was
what she
fine.
did to these people in the show, in the movie, it's pretty cruel when you think about it.
Maybe I don't think about it. Maybe I don't think. Dave.
Yeah,
Maybe that's
it.
my problem.
That could be it. But that's what the role I think of for Jack
What do you think of
Nicholson.
The Shining? Here's the problem with The Shining, right?
Are
Every
there-
scene where Jack Nicholson is in it, you can't take your
Yeah,
eyes
the
off
rest
it.
of the
It
movie
is
sucks.
phenomenal. Aside from like maybe the one scene where the kid's riding his little bike around, if Jack Nicholson isn't in it, it's not that interesting.
I know a
to me.
lot of people love The Shining. I'm like,
And I get
eh,
it, because when Jack Nicholson's in it, it's
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm more like that. Yeah. You know, that's just the way I feel about The Shining.
I didn't think, what's her name? Like Julia Dreyfus or something? The woman who played his wife in it.
I know who you're talking. It's not. No, I know who you're talking.
Yeah,
I
I
can see
can
her.
push face. Maybe we could put her
She
on
played
this
olive
because
oil
we
in
don't
that
know.
Peter. She played
Peter Pan?
No, she played olive oil
Peter
in that
Pan?
Popeye movie there. That was bad too. With Robin Williams when he played Popeye.
I'd be interested to see it though, just because it's Robin Williams.
Yeah, but it's bad.
I just watched a pretty good Robin Williams. Oh yeah, there's another guy we didn't do, Robin Williams.
Yeah,
we
but-
thought about it because for him,
Yeah.
there's only one answer. It's Good Will Hunting. Because it is.
Okay.
Who the hell are we on? You're annoying.
You're
oh,
annoying.
Steve Buscemi
I love Steve Buscemi.
or Buscemi. How do
I
you
think
say
it's
his name,
Steve Buscemi. I think.
Dave? Buscemi.
Yeah, I think.
Steve.
But I've heard it said so many different ways.
Whatever. Fargo, 1996. Carl Showalter.
Nothing else to be said.
Fargo is it's a great movie, and it's so damn short.
It is different. It's a different type of that style.
So
movie.
apparently,
The
there's
TV
a show
show's
out.
good. Oh, yeah, the TV show's good.
and isn't it like 8 or 9 seasons?
Yeah. Yeah.
What, is
They-
Fargo?
it's scattered.
Is Fargo based on a book or something?
I don't know.
I didn't think it was.
I don't know.
I mean, maybe it is. I don't know.
But Mine for Steve Buscemi is Fargo, where he plays Carl Showalter.
Like, is Carl Showalter in the show?
No,
Is anybody from the movie in the show?
I don't think so. I don't remember.
I don't get what the
Yeah.
show's like.
But
I heard that they were making a Fargo show, and I'm like, oh, I guess they're going to just do like
But watch
the movie,
Fargo.
but longer.
watch Fargo.
The movie or the show?
The movie. Oh, the movie. Because it's a different type of movie. it's really good. And he's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I love the movie, but the show, like,
See, Steve Buscemi's
I
also.
would just have to watch it, and I'm probably going to.
I mean, he's
at
been
some
in
point.
a lot of good movies, but he was an awesome TV show, Boardwalk Empire. He was awesome in that.
Yeah,
But,
but we're not doing that.
no, I know, but that to me is his best role ever. Is Nucky Thompson. So
Next I would do is Jeffrey Tambor.
I had a hard time with this one.
Did you?
Yeah,
Did you?
yeah.
Did you really? Well, Dave, how about this? I'm going to tell you mine, and you shut up and let me. The Death of Stalin, 2017, where he plays Gregor Malenkov. The Death of Stalin is. Have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
So
I have to. It's on
friggin'
my
good.
list at home. I got which
It's
movie's
so
gonna
friggin'
watch.
good.
Yeah.
And it's like somewhat historically accurate where like once Stalin died, all these high-ranking party members were scrambling to try and take the head of the party, to like try and take over the country. And they were killing each other, and they had like assassinate, and like they were like doing favors for like each other too. And one of the things that they were trying to do was to get Stalin's kids to like back someone because they still had pull because they were Stalin's kids. And like the girl's like smart and competent, where like Stalin's kid, at least in the movie, or I'm sorry, his son is like kind of stupid, and he's played by Rupert Friend,
Oh, Rupert,
and
yeah.
he's hysterical.
Yeah, no, I have yet to see it. I've been wanting to, and it's
But,
on my list.
I originally had this is my Steve Buscemi movie because he's in this too, and I ended up changing it because I had Jeffrey Tambor and I'd rather have him there, and I moved Steve Buscemi to Fargo, which
Since I haven't seen that movie, for Jeffrey Tambor, and I did actually Hellboy from 2004, where he played Tom Manning. I loved the original Hellboy, and I thought he was great in that as the guy that couldn't stand him. But yeah,
that's the one with Ron Perlman.
yep, the first
Yeah,
one.
the first one was good.
I liked the first Hellboy, and then the Golden Army was.
I thought the second one was pretty good too.
Yeah, then the one with
Well, yeah, then the one with David Harbour was
David Harbour was really good.
yeah, but the movie,
but the movie sucked.
Just like Ray Stevenson played a really good Punisher,
The movie
but
sucked.
the movie sucked.
Yeah.
And Val Kilmer wasn't a bad Batman, but the movie, the combat in the third movie was so bad.
It was.
It was like you would see him like throw a kick, and like you could still see like light between like him and the face. And, you know, then like the stunt guy's like jumping off screen because he just got kicked.
Yeah.
Is that all you're gonna say? You're just gonna like attribute like
I really
three-
don't know much. You know, Jeffrey
like, you know,
Tambor
like
was hard for
two
me. and-
lines.
Yeah,
you could have
and
went
it-
the accountant.
Yeah, but yeah,
Do you like the accountant better than Hellboy?
I do, but it's not because of him.
It doesn't matter.
No, so when I'm thinking, okay, Tom Manning from Hellboy.
Whatever.
So see, you don't like it, tough shit.
Yeah, but he had such a small role in Hellboy. I don't remember him being in it.
Yeah, well, he was.
All right, Daniel Day-Lewis.
That's the hard one.
No, it wasn't. It was very easy.
was
Lincoln,
very-
2012, where he played, unsurprisingly, Abraham Lincoln.
Great movie.
Love that movie.
Great movie.
Now, I could see you
Great
having-
supporting staff.
Oh,
I mean,
God, it
supporting
was so
actors.
good. If you haven't seen Lincoln,
Daniel Day-Lewis is a hard person to say which movie is number one because
every movie he's in. Not like My Left Foot. I saw that movie. It was a great movie, but like some people like put it up there with like Shawshank.
yeah, no,
I didn't see that.
no. But
Or like they put like that's his greatest performance. I mean, yeah, he was really, really good.
no.
As
Maybe it
far
was
as
good. Lincoln's awesome. I had a feeling.
as
you
far
were
as
gonna-
his best performance, it's probably Gangs of New York. But Lincoln's the better movie.
Okay, yeah, I would agree with that. However, from Daniel Day-Lewis, for me, I did Gangs of New York, where he plays Bill the Butcher.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
probably
that-
his best role.
I think
but
when I-
Lincoln's the better movie.
But then again, you could go Last of the Mohicans. You go Lincoln. I mean,
I thought you were doing Last of the
no,
Mohicans.
no, Gangs in New York.
Or There Will Be Blood.
Yeah, or There Will Be Blood. He was so awesome in that movie.
That's so good.
He is a phenomenal actor.
I still haven't seen his last movie, Phantom Thread.
I haven't seen it either.
Like, it's worth watching just because he's in it. And, he was nominated for the Academy. Back then, I think the Academy still
Meant something. Yeah.
Because I think it was like 10 years ago now. 9-10 years ago. But yeah, so Lincoln and you went Gangs of New York. Gangs of New York, again,
2002.
another Martin Scorsese classic.
Yeah.
I saw that movie for free by myself. My cousin worked at a movie theater, and I walked in one day, and like the manager comes up to me, and he's like, "Hey, can I help you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, is Mike here?" And he's like, "Nah, yeah, he's somewhere. Why? Do you want to see a movie?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "All right, well, just go in and see whatever you want to see." And I went in a theater by myself and watched Gangs of New York. My cousin ends up coming in like 20 minutes later, and he watched for 45 minutes.
It's a great movie.
He was like, "Yeah, this movie looks pretty good. I'm gonna have to see it." I'm like, "Yeah, it's because it is."
Everybody should see Gangs of New York.
It's another Martin Scorsese. Like, Martin Scorsese is just the dude's great.
Oh yeah.
But he can only do one like movie genre, and that's mafia, which is fine.
Which in Gangs of New York
Stick to
fits in that.
Yeah,
So
it's awesome.
yeah.
All right, I'm going to go Alan Rickman. Alan Rickman, the late great, taken way too soon. Alan Rickman, Galaxy Quest.
Great movie.
1999.
Yep.
He plays Alexander Dane. Where in the show, he plays Dr. Lazarus, who is basically the Spock character in this like Star Trek ripoff.
The greatest Star Trek movie you've ever had.
I don't know if I go that far because Wrath of Khan exists, but it's friggin' good.
Yeah, it's just so good.
It's this movie, Galaxy Quest. This is like one that probably not a lot of people heard of. Came out in 1999. Tim Allen, Sigourney Weaver, Sam Rockwell, Alan Rickman.
Yeah. It's so good.
Who's that like guy? He's like the Jewish guy. He was in Monk.
Oh, yeah, I know. I can't remember his name, but I see him. I know who you're talking about.
He's like another guy where,
we
you
could
know
play
his
him.
face,
Yeah.
but not necessarily his name. This movie had a wonderful cast. If you've never seen it, check it out. It's definitely worth the time. It would absolutely be, along with Death of Stalin, on my like criminally underrated movies. That and also 1941.
Yeah. So, by Alan Rickman, to me, is Die Hard 1981, where he plays Hans Gruber.
Yeah.
I think, I know Bruce Willis is the star, but I think Hans Gruber stole that movie.
Oh, yeah.
So I think of Alan Rickman, I think of Hans Gruber, Die Hard. And no, Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. That's the big thing. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? No. But you got to watch Die Hard. That is one of...
Is Violent Night a Christmas movie?
Well, yes. No.
Yeah, well, it's got Santa
It
dishing
does have
out.
Santa in it.
It's got Santa Claus in it, and he's a badass.
Watch Violent Night.
Yeah, check it out. It's pretty good. That is a David Harbour classic.
Oh, yeah.
Well, speaking of David Harbour, are they ever doing a final season of
Next year, 2026. 3 years later.
what? Whatever.
That's the problem with nowadays. They wait too long
They
between
wait
episodes.
they wait way too long between shit. Like, how comes we haven't seen a Batman 2? Like, Batman came out in what, 2022?
Matt Reeves just dropped out.
Yeah, what the?
Yeah, Matt Reeves just dropped out.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
So
This
we'll
movie
see.
should have been released.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
it should be being released this year.
Patton's 42 now.
Yeah.
We'll see. See, get off track, Dave. Keep to the subject.
I don't want to. All right, James Purfoy, Solomon Kane.
Same here.
2009, where he plays Solomon Kane. He's this pirate who's like plundering some sort of Middle Eastern city, I forget.
Yep.
And he ends up coming up against a group of demons. Ends up like literally scaring him straight, where now he's terrified to like even leave this like monastery. So he's able to like escape this demon that's like trying to take his soul down to hell. He ends up going to this like monastery or church or something.
Yeah, it was like a monastery type.
And
thing.
he like ends up like renouncing his prior life, renouncing evil, gives them all of his wealth, and eventually they just kind of kick him out. They're like, "Look, we can't like harbor you forever. You need to go out on your own. And he ends up meeting up with this like what Puritan family, and
they're like,
and like
we'll say
they
they're a
end up
Puritan
getting
family.
killed by some witch.
Yep.
And he takes back up his sword to go and save the daughter, because most of them were killed except
Yep.
the daughter was kidnapped. It's a badass movie. Apparently, it was supposed to be a trilogy, and because the first one just didn't make any money,
It was a good movie.
like that should piss me off. Where like they actually make a really really good movie, but it doesn't really get promoted.
It's all about money. It's all about money. I mean, we can go with Dread. Great movie, didn't make money.
Well, yeah, well that movie was a failure in marketing because it was called Dread 3D, and I remember when I saw the trailer for it, I thought, well, this movie looks friggin' terrible.
So yeah, so mine was James Spear for Solomon Kane as well.
Now, however, if we were doing shows, Happen Leonard. Watch Happen Leonard.
Yep.
Also, the first season of Netflix's Altered Carbon.
Altered Carbon's great. Then
Great season.
Yeah.
Great one season. Then the second season,
Sucked.
it was terrible. They brought in Anthony Mackie.
Sucked.
Who's awful.
He's a horrible actor,
He's not that
overrated,
great.
should not be Captain America.
Well, no,
Anyways.
he's not Captain America.
No, he's not, but he is in the Marvel world now.
well,
So.
well,
All right, let's get
you know,
off
the
that.
Marvel world
We
sucks.
I could go into that.
Used to be
forever.
great.
Yeah. No.
We had 12 years of great.
Yep.
My turn?
Yep.
All right, Mel Gibson. I went with Braveheart because I spelled it wrong.
Overrated.
Yeah, and so is Godfather. 1995 replays William Wallace. It's a highly fictionalized,
Very highly fictionalized.
very highly fictionalized version of the tale of William Wallace and his rebellion against England.
It's a good movie.
It's a great movie. It was the movie of 1995.
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Most definitely.
But my God, like 1994, we had like Pulp Fiction, Forrest Gump, Shawshank. Like, all right, I will say, as much as I love Braveheart, if it came out in 1994, it definitely would not have won against those three.
Yeah. No.
But yeah, I mean, everyone's seen Braveheart. Everyone loves Braveheart.
Yep. So my Mel Gibson is Gallipoli from 1981, where he plays Private Frank Dunn with the Australian Army, and it is about the Battle of Gallipoli, where the British and Australian Army is trying to take the Gallipoli Straits from the Turks. Happened during World War One, and he is phenomenal. He's a runner.
Never heard of it.
Watch it. Watch it.
I'm shocked you didn't go with like Mad Max or
Yep.
Road Warrior.
Oh, I love those movies. But Gallipoli is a great movie, and to me, that's the role that, to me, got me into watching it more than Mad Max and stuff. So anyways, yeah, Mel Gibson, Gallipoli, 1981. Private Frank Dunn.
Next guy we went with is Paul Bettany.
You're going to have the same as I do, I guarantee it.
I guarantee, yeah, because it is the must-watch movie. Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World, 2003, where he
Great
plays
movie.
Stephen Maturin. And that movie also stars Russell Crowe as the captain of the ship that he's on.
Underrated
Very
movie.
underrated movie. This movie it really should be talked about with like the greatest war movies out there.
Oh, it could be.
They are, I forget the name of their ship, but they are on a British warship who are tasked with hunting down this French warship, which is like bigger than them.
Much bigger.
And it like outguns them.
Yeah. It's all about tactics.
Yeah, it's all about tactics. And it seems to me it's a very realistic depiction of how life was aboard those ships.
Oh, yeah. Those sail ships, those tall ships, yeah.
Awesome
The-
movie.
the
If you've
action
never seen it,
scenes.
yeah.
Those are
Spectacular.
butt-puckering
Yep.
action scenes.
It's a spectacular movie. It is one of Russell Crowe's best.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, Paul
But
Bettany
as far
to me
as
was
Paul
that.
Bettany,
Yeah.
it's definitely the best thing that he's been in.
Oh, yeah. No, that Master Commander Far Side of the World, underrated movie. Watch it. If you're into military movies, combat movies, watch it. You won't be disappointed.
No, absolutely not. It is a very underrated movie.
The deception game they play,
I wish that it didn't. It's like not like this movie needed a sequel,
I don't know if
but
it really could have.
it didn't deserve to flop though.
No.
Like that movie should have made them money, and if it did, we probably would have gotten more of those 18th century.
Oh, yeah.
Naval combat
Yeah.
movies.
It's a great movie.
It should have been. But
So highly underrated.
yeah, very much. All right. Next one, we did Michael Sheen. I went with The Damn United, 2009, where he plays Brian, I might be saying this wrong, Cluth?
Never seen it.
It's a film adaptation of Brian Cluth's 44-day tenure as the manager of the football, soccer, whatever team you want to call it, of Leeds United back in 1974.
Never seen
It was a very entertaining movie.
Never seen it.
I like Michael Sheen.
He's
know
one of those.
that-
He is definitely one of those ones I had to really think about.
I know that yours is Twilight.
I hate the Twilight series. Hate him.
However, Michael Sheen is in a show. Christ, I can't think of the name of it. Good Omens.
Oh,
It's on Amazon Prime.
excellent.
I've only watched the first season, but they finally did come out with a season 2, and it's definitely on my
I've only done
list
them
to
first. I
watch.
haven't watched second season yet.
It's him and
He's great. That first season was excellent.
what the hell's his name in it? I can picture his face.
I see his face. I know the name. It's right at the tip of my tongue.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyways, so
yeah, Good Omens. Check that out
Yeah.
because it's definitely worth it.
Michael
But
Sheen.
the Damn United was.
Yeah, never saw it.
I just remember I liked it.
So
I liked it a
matters.
little bit better than Frost Nixon, which is the other movie that I was kind of thinking about taking for him.
Well, see,
But-
for me, it's Underworld from 2003 where he plays Lucian.
yeah,
I love
that was a good movie.
I love the original Underworld. That's one of the best vampire versus Lycan / werewolf movies ever made. That first one, and he was awesome as Lucian.
Yeah,
And that's the movie. That's the movie I think of when I think of him. Underworld 2 was, and then
think
it just started dropping.
You think of Twilight?
I hate
No,
Twilight.
actually, The Rise of the Lycans was pretty good,
it was, yeah,
but Underworld 3 sucked.
oh, it was horrible.
But I think Rise of the Lycans came out before
Yeah.
Underworld 3.
Yeah, it was that, then Rise of Lycans, and 3.
So Rise of the Lycans is after 2. So it's 1, 2.
Then Rise of
Rise of
Lycans.
Lycans, and then
Yeah,
3.
so yeah,
Yeah,
1, 2.
I didn't like the third one.
No, third one, yeah.
I ended up, I think one day, like, I went to buy one of them, and there was just, like, a 4-movie pack, and I was like,
Yeah.
sure, I'll pick it up.
But I hate the Twilight series movies.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
All right, Jeff Bridges.
hard one.
Easy one. The Big Lebowski. 1998, where he plays Jeff Lebowski, a.k.a. the Dude, El Duderino.
The Dude.
He is the Dude.
Yeah, great movie.
This one was, I originally had this written down for Steve Buscemi, but, and I had, for Jeff
John
Bridges, I
Goodman.
had Hell or High Water, but, yeah, no.
For me, it was down to Hell or High Water, Big Lebowski, or the one I picked. So,
Oh, okay, so you picked wrong.
yeah,
I mean, everyone knows Big Lebowski.
yeah. Oh yeah,
Everyone knows it.
yeah.
And it is Jeff Bridges' best movie. I mean,
And it might be, but the movie that I think of with Jeff Bridges is the first time I actually saw him really as a good actor
Probably
and an
Tron.
evil dude. No, was Jagged Edge from 1985, where he was Jack Forrester, where he murdered his wife, Glenn Close as his lawyer.
he should have murdered Glenn Close. She's Cruella de Vil.
But that movie, he was bad. I mean, he played that psycho killer to the T. Had everybody believing he didn't do it. Then the twist at the end, it's awesome.
Sounds like Primal Fear.
I mean, it's on that type of movie, yeah. But I'd think of Jagged Edge.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, watch it.
Yeah, well.
After you. I think we have the same on this one because I can't stand this guy. So
Vin Diesel?
yeah.
You Fast and Furious?
Nope.
The first Fast and Furious wasn't
It's
terrible.
watchable.
Yeah, it's watchable. Every other one. Like, I went and saw the first one in the theaters because back then I was in high school. Everyone had to go see it. It was like the movie that everyone was talking about, and it was fine. And then I went back and I saw Fast 5 because it was like they were bringing back the original crew. They were trying to get the original feel. And I went and saw Fast 5, and I'm like, this movie sucks.
They're horrible.
Like, my cousin will be like, hey, Dave, they're coming out with Fast and the Furious 50.
67.
And I'm like, what do you care? I'm like, they're terrible. He's like, no, they're awesome. I'm like, yeah, Mike, of course you would like it. You're an idiot. But I actually went with Saving Private Ryan.
Same here.
He plays Private Caparzo.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, He's not the reason the movie's great.
No, but that's his best role, in
But-
my opinion. I mean,
Yeah.
other people are going to probably go with the Fast and Furious movies, but
He was good in Pitch Black too.
he was
and
he
good
was
in
actually,
Back of the
but
Riddick.
he was a likable character.
Yeah,
in Saving Private Ryan, and then
Yeah,
he
he
gets
was. And
then
he
he
was the
gets popped.
first. Yeah, you know, he was the first guy of their detachment to get killed.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he's not in it for like 2 minutes, so I felt justified putting him in it because he's not just.
Yeah, I'm the same though. Vin Diesel, Saving Private Ryan, 1998.
I mean, the best part of Saving Private Ryan is we both know Nathan Fillion is in it.
Who?
Nathan Fillion.
Oh,
Am I saying his name wrong? I don't know. All right, Jason Isaacs. Last guy we did. You know, why don't you go first? Because you have this look on your face like you're excited.
no, I think we'll probably have the same.
Go ahead.
I think I did The Patriot from 2000, where he played Colonel Tavington, where he was just he was a military officer that was going to do what he had to do at any and all costs. Killed Mel Gibson's son just out of spite. Really, that's what it was. Just out of spite.
Because he could.
Yep. And then killed his other son, Heath Ledger.
Well, that one was less out of spite.
Right, but that was out of that was
but he didn't
combat.
kill him.
Yeah, that was out of combat. The first one was just out of spite.
Oh yeah.
And when he ordered everybody in the church and burnt the church, that takes a cold-hearted son of a
Pretty
bitch.
sure something like that. I mean, I don't know if it's ever happened or not, but something like that would be like, like rally cry to piss off more people to
Oh
fight
yeah,
you.
yeah. But Jason Isaacs, The Patriot 2000, where he played Colonel Tavington.
I too went with the Patriot.
I mean, I could have went
What
with
was like Mel Gibson's character's name in that? It was Nathan
yeah,
Martin.
I think so. Yeah,
I think that's it.
but you could have went with Harry Potter movies.
Yeah, he's in there, but he's not.
Not really in them.
Like he's not in all of them,
Yeah.
and he's only in a couple scenes of each one.
Yeah.
If he was a bigger character in it, I could definitely see going there.
But Jason Isaacs is a good actor, though.
He was also in Black Hawk Down.
Yeah. There's a lot of people in Black
There's a lot
Hawk.
of people in
If you watch Black Hawk
Hawk
Down
Down
and
had
watch that
Colonel
list of,
Tavington in it.
that roll of characters and who, there's a lot of people in that movie.
Yeah, he was like in charge of the Rangers in Black Hawk.
Yeah, remember where the guy was making fun of him?
Eric Bana's character.
No.
Oh,
Where he was
yeah,
imitating him to the troops and he's standing right behind him.
recognize myself.
He was great. Tom Sizemore's in that. What's his name that from Sons of Anarchy?
Tom Hardy's in it.
Tom Hardy's in it. Very young Tom. Yeah, you got to watch. You really have to watch Black Hawk Down. It's a good
Yeah, it's
movie.
a great war movie, and we'll probably be talking about it next week. Because what do you want to do next week, Dave?
So that was our must-watch roles for actors and actresses that we believe. Our being Memorial Day is coming up in 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks from this Sunday, Monday. 2 weeks from this Monday, or a week, whatever. End of this month, Memorial Day. So next week we're going to be in here on Wednesday, and we're going to do our top 10 war movies.
I wonder what my number one's going to be.
Oh, I know what yours will be, but this is actually tough because I love
Yeah, it's gonna be
war movies.
1941.
I love war movies. I have a bunch of them on
Everybody
4K
loves war
Blu-ray.
movies.
Yeah, you
It's-
know, but I don't. Some people just don't. They don't. I don't know what the word I'm looking for.
They don't like violence,
Well,
loud noises.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, war movies is one of my favorite genres. Military style movies, war movies. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one for me. Just name 10, and then two honorable mentions. I mean, there's some great old classics,
You know,
the John
you're
Wayne
gonna have
classics,
some
Clint Eastwood classics.
Stupid John Wayne classics in there.
Oh, Sands of Iwo Jima would be right in there.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, our next one will be our top 10 war movies. That'll be
Let's
next
go
Wednesday.
storm the beach, Pilgrim. Genghis Khan,
Yeah.
like John
I
Wayne,
don't understand why you don't like John Wayne.
because he couldn't act.
Oh, man, you know, those are all
You know what he
fight
looks
words.
like? He looks like a big American idiot.
Wow.
Go ahead.
I'm biting my tongue here.
Go ahead, bite my tongue.
Because
He does.
No, he doesn't. So, anyways, our next episode is going to be the top 10 war movies. Well, that'll be next week. Got anything else to say before we close it out for the day?
I'm sick of you.
Hey, well, that's the way I feel about you now. So, hey, but we might not make it back here next week.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Average Days Movie and TV Talk. And
David Tennant. Good Omens.
David Tennant, yep.
I knew if I just stopped thinking of it, it would pop into my head. Michael Sheen and David Tennant. Yeah. Good Omens. Amazon.
Watch it.
First season was great.
Yeah.
I don't know about the second season. Hopefully it's still great.
Yeah. So with that being said, we're going to close out today. Everybody enjoy the rest of the day, and we will see you back here next Wednesday. Have a good day.
Deuces.